So we just finished Univitor, we just finished the season. Now we have a new season and a new event to prepare for. So let's see what the new season of Might and Mastery will give us, along with the first event for the Might and Mastery season. So the new season will start on March 4th at 10 AM local time and go all the way to June 3rd local time. So we have 3 more months of a new season, so new bonuses, new spawns, and new things to expect in Pokemon Go. So first thing they wanted to show us for the new season is that we're going to be meeting the Washu Pokemon Kubfu. So Kubfu is making its Pokemon Go debut, and it is definitely going to be paired up with Dynamax. So for those who do not know, Kubfu has a branch evolution of different forms of Urshifu and has different signature moves. So we're definitely going to be seeing that paired up with the Dynamax feature in this season. This season also is going to be focusing on more Galar Pokemon. So we're going to see more Pokemon from the Sword and Shield games come to Pokemon Go. So along with that, we get the Might and Mastery Special Research. So it's going to start at the beginning of the season on March 5th at 10 AM. It's going to go all the way to June 3rd at 9:59 AM. And we're going to be able to encounter Kubfu, and we're going to grow with Kubfu through the entire season. But if one Kubfu is not enough for you, you can buy another one for $8. So there's a Might and Mastery's paid special research for $8 or your equivalent currency. You get to get a second encounter with Kubfu and be able to go through everything with a second Kubfu, just in case you want one of each form. Because like I said, Kubfu does have a branch evolution. It's still Urshifu, but different forms. Something to note is that both of these Kubfus cannot be transferred, cannot be traded, and cannot be sent to Pokemon Home. So they're going to stay in your Go account. You cannot trade them, you cannot turn them into candy, you cannot bring them into your Pokemon Home so you can have them into another Switch title. These are going to stay in Pokemon Go for its eternity until until something changes. So something I wanted to point that out because they made sure to make a special note on that. Along with this season, we will get the Johto Beasts. So Raikou, Entei, and Suicune are coming to Dynamax battles. So we'll have special events more than likely for those, as we'll see in the future. And then, as we talked about, more Galarian Pokemon will be making its debut. They've already announced that Thwevel is going to be making its Pokemon Go debut. And Nickit. So you're going to see that evolution, and we're going to see more throughout the months. In terms of the community days, we do know the first community day of the season is going to be March 8th, and it's going to be Fuecoco. And the first Community Day Classic is going to be March 22nd, and that's going to be Totodile. They announced all the dates for the community days prior to the beginning of the season. I'm not going to rehash them. You can see them on the social medias if you want, and plan accordingly. And then there is a ticket that you can buy. They didn't say how much. It's probably going to be a $5 ticket, where you can get additional bonuses such as XL Candy when completing raids and max battles. So this ticket is going to be more oriented toward raiding and max battles. So if you're not one of those people, I would consider this ticket. I'm not one of those people. I'm not considering this ticket. I would prefer one that was more egg or walking based or natural catching based, but it is what it is. Obviously, we're going to have a Go Battle League update, showcase updates, and then the big thing I like to see here is the breakthrough research encounters are going to rotate. So starting the 5th, we're going to see Alolan Marowak, Mawile, Druddigon, Jangmo, Charcadet, and Frigibax, all in the breakthrough pool, which is going to be really, really cool. And then there's going to be our seasonal rotations and hemispherical rotations for the upcoming season. The egg pools are going to shift. I'm not going to read them all out. I'll put the link of the seasonal summary into the description of the video. That way you guys can go and, is there a particular biome you're interested in, you can be able to see that. And then finally, for the season, the bonuses for the event are increased friendship bonus damage dealt in raids, so again, another raid-based bonus. Trainers 31 and above can get a guaranteed Rare Candy XL when defeating a 5-star raid during a raid hour. It has to be during a raid hour, so be careful on that one. Trainers 31 and above will get a guaranteed XL candy when trading, and then increased Stardust on the first catch of the day. So not the greatest bonuses, I guess. I mean, increased damage for raids are going to be great if there's going to be a chase 5-star that everyone's going after. Guaranteed at Rare Candy XLs when doing raid hours gives us an opportunity to go out on the raid hours every week, but not something that I'm super enticed for. The bonuses are, to my opinion, a little lackluster, but hopefully the events will make up for it. And speaking of which, let's look into the details of the first event of the Might and Mastery season. Alright, so the first event for the Might and Mastery season is Powerful Potential. So this event will go from Wednesday, March 5th at 10 a.m. local time up to Monday, March 10th at 8 p.m. local time. So a good portion of a week, about 5 days of hopefully a very good event. So with this event, this is going to be the official debut of Kubfu. So Might and Mastery Special Research will debut alongside this event. So this is where we're going to be able to get our first Kubfu. And then if you want to buy a second one, there is a ticket, as we discussed earlier. Now, let's look into what the bulk of the rest of the event is outside of the Kubfu encounter. So in this event, the following Pokemon will be added to the egg pool. So Charcadet is getting added to the egg pool, and is being added to the 2, the 5, the 7, and the 10-kilometer eggs. And along with this, the shiny version of Charcadet is being released into Pokemon Go. So we're going to be able to encounter Charcadet in all of the egg pools. Very reminiscent to what they've done with Larvesta in the past. So if you're looking for a shiny Charcadet, it is egg-based only. And for those who are looking for a living dex, you're going to need 2 of them. Potentially 3 if you want a pure living dex, because it has a branch evolution. So during the event as well, the bonuses will start off at half egg distance, and then there's a special timed research that if you complete it, that half egg distance will turn into a quarter egg distance. So something that we have to go after, which is not too bad in my opinion. I really do like the fact that, like, alright, here's a base bonus. If you do what we want you to do, which is a timed research, we'll increase your bonus and basically make it twice as good. So I really do like that approach. It's actually not a bad thing. I hope they do something like this that is reasonable for all events for the entire season and going forward in Pokemon Go. I think this is something that's kind of fun. In the other parts of the event, max battles will appear more frequently on the weekend, 8th and the 9th. 1-star max battles are going to be Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble, so the Galarian starters. And then the 6-star max battles are coming back with the Cantonian Fully Evolution starters of Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. So if you're looking for a Gigantamax, Venusaur, Charizard, or Blastoise, this is your opportunity again. Again, these are events, and these are battles you need a large group of people, so I'm not going after it. It's not something that's very appealing to me, but I know there's other people who really want them. They're very good. I fully understand how good they are. I just don't have the resources to try to get one. And then in raids, we will get Gothita, Solosis, and Sinistea in the 1-stars. In the 3-stars, we will get Alolan Raichu, Hisuian Typhlosion, and Sableye. Sableye is a Stardust boosted Pokemon, so it wouldn't be a bad thing to get. And then, as we talked about, there is the $8 Fuzzy Fighter ticket if you want to get a second Kubfu as part of this event. And then field research tasks will get you opportunities to encounter all the raid Pokemon outside of raids. So not a bad event, not a great event. It's one of those events that I hope sets the table for the rest of the season, especially with a special timed research that can enhance the event bonuses. So we'll see how that is. Hopefully everyone enjoys the beginning of the new season, enjoys their Kubfu. Hopefully best of luck to everyone on their Kubfu IVs, because you get 1, maybe 2 at most. So, but other than that, I'm going to go enjoy the morning. I'm going to get ready for the new season, and I will see you guys later.